Hello and welcome to the next First Stand preview video. We are covering Team Liquid, a team that's represented North America, LCS, and now LTA at the last few international events. The only team that actually dropped the game in cross-conference play with LTA South during the playoffs. This team is pretty set standard, what we've seen the last few times. Last year, this is the same exact roster. Expectations are pretty similar. APA and Neon have developed slightly over the last year, but at this point it's becoming more of a plateau as they enter their primes. Impact and Core JJ continue to be ageless. And Umpty, well, Umpty is setting records. So, Impact in top lane, 3.5 KDA, 54.5 KP, 7.1 CS per minute. What does this mean? Well, this means the guy is playing weak side. I mean, hell, low resource, 7 CS per minute. Probably one of the lowest that we're going to find at this tournament, if not the lowest of his role. 1.62 damage divided by gold and a 0.6 share differential. Why are those so high? Well, when you don't get gold and you still deal a decent amount of damage, your ratios are going to be all sorts of fucked up and look really, really damn good. So, passing off resources to other players on the team, and also that's experience coming into play, though. He knows how to make a difference with less resources, and that's something that, only a player with experience is really going to be able to pull off. 2.51 vision score per ward placed, up 370 gold at 15 minutes, which we're going to notice this team does get ahead in the early game. 2 solo kills and 9 champions in 17 games. Internationally, he's 84 and 73 over his career. 2 KDA, 59 KP, 7.6 CS per minute. Has always kind of been that weak side guy. Last year, I think he won MVP, but I didn't have him as MVP in LCS. More of a weak side player. I don't see him as a carry threat. 1.16 damage divided by gold, 2.18 vision efficiency. Down 45 gold at 15 minutes. 33 total solo kills in 128 games where it's applicable. Umpty in the jungle, like I said, setting records, dying a shit ton this past split, having big int games. Umpty is, I'm surprised he still, honestly, is. I mean, Liquid probably could have found a different. Krakow is available. If you wanted another import, you could have brought in Krakow. So 3.1 KDA, only a 63.5 KP, and a 6.3 CS per minute. 63 kill participation for your jungler. What is your jungler even doing, right? 3 out of every 5 kills for a jungler, that is piss poor. 70% is usually the average. The beginning of the threshold where I would say, okay, this jungler is doing their job at the rate that I see a jungler should be. Especially a lot of that being creating in the early game. But this team, it is not through Umpty, it's through others, because Umpty's dying early on in team fights, he's getting picked off. 6.3 CS per minute, 1.26 damage divided by gold, -4 share differential, 4 vision score per ward placed, up 105 gold at 15 minutes, 2 solo kills and 10 champions in 17 games. Internationally, he is 9 and 12. Last year, his only experience, 1.9 KDA, 70 KP, 5.8 CS per minute. Those numbers are pretty standard. So this year, just a drop-off in play, clearly. 1.09 ROI, 3.6 share differential, 3.6 vision efficiency. 20 gold ahead, had a solo kill last year at Worlds. Mid lane APA, some teams for some reason giving him zigs and things that doesn't make any sense in playoffs. Why are we doing that? But hell, when you have a player like APA, I guess his Champion Ocean is just impossible to ban. So you're going to give him his most comfort pick, a pick that is a fringe meta pick that has some value. Really, really smart. 4.1 KDA, a 70.8 KP, and 8.3 CS per minute. So he's getting around the rift and being involved more so than Umpty is, and he's giving up farm to do so. So we look at the top and mid lane here, both low on farm. They're giving up waves. They're giving up camps. 1.97 damage divided by gold, 5.7 share differential. A lot of damage for the gold that APA is getting, but he's getting below average gold. 2.37 vision efficiency. 70 gold ahead at 15 minutes. 6 solo kills, 10 champions, 17 games. Internationally, he's 10 and 16. 1.6 KDA, 63 KP, 8.7 CS per minute. I mean, we need to see another step in the right direction at this short week tournament here, where we see APA is actually able to stand his ground internationally and not at EWC. 1.5 ROI, 2.54 vision efficiency, no solo kills, 5 champions in 15 games. No. Sorry, gold difference is 0, so he goes even. And he has 5 solo kills in 15 games. Yan. So, 24 years old. Probably the best performing player on the team this past split outside of Core. 6.4 KDA, 70.8 KP, 9.2 CS per minute. Bot side of the rift is where action is happening. 1.78 ROI, 3.3 share differential, 3.29 vision efficiency. 315 gold ahead at 15 minutes, 9 champions in 17 games. Internationally, he's 10 and 16. 2.4 KDA, 63 KP, 9.3 CS per minute. 1.56 ROI, 295 vision efficiency. Up 80 gold at 15 minutes. No solo kills. He's going to have to also, similar to APA, show that, hey, I'm at this international event and I belong here at this point in their careers. Regardless of domestic success, if they can't continue to develop, it is a similar situation to what I said about Loud last year. You have the same teams going to these events with the same rosters and not really a lot of change occurring. And it's like, okay, well, something's got to give here. Support Core JJ, 5.3 KDA, a 78.2 KP. So things run through Core on this team. He's the one making things happen, getting around the rift. He is essentially the playmaker. 0.97 damage divided by gold. That's reflected in that number, right? That's very high. Yesterday was 0.66. Not many players nearly do pound for pound in this meta, but Core is because he's dealing damage. He is trying to get things done. 2.14 vision efficiency, getting very good vision as well. 145 gold ahead, so we do the math here. 460, 530, 635. This team's ahead over 1,000 to, over 1,000 gold at 15 minutes on average. Did have 2 solo kills. I mean, it's a support, so what does it matter? But 2 solo kills, 9 champions, 17 games. Internationally, he's 59 and 48. 2 KDA, 71 KP, 0.65 ROI, 1.92 vision efficiency, up 135 gold at 15 minutes. Meaningless, but does have 1 solo kill in 65 games. Spawn is 9 and 12 as a coach. I guess he was not the coach at the beginning of the season. I think he had to do it remotely or something. So now he is, I believe, on site. So that is a thing that may help the team. They need to come up with something going into this event that's different. If they attack this event the same way they have the last couple, Team Liquid could finish 5th. They could. I know I had somebody just comment about the LEC and them saying the LEC is definitely going to finish 3rd. I think that is, a little foolhardy. But, I could see Team Liquid and CFO playing terrible as well. So it is what it is. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.